Hey tribe, welcome to 1.3. How are you feeling? This is a beautiful pyramid sort of for rounds workout on Friday. It's leg day, so you're gonna need some dumbbells, you're gonna need your little step, you're gonna need a skipping rope if you choose to. Now we've got a 100-meter loop run straight up, guys. So that's either, for me, it's 2 laps of my little road. I go outside my driveway, down the road and back twice. It might be some cardio equipment that you've got at home. It might be skipping on the spot. It might be step ups, might be high knees or butt kicks, any sort of cardio that you want to do that is going to get your heart rate up, basically. Then you're going to come in and we're going to do 50 air squats. Now I'm going to insert a little video on how to do that with some straps in a second for better support. But we'll go through those basics with the squats as well. So high repetitions here, guys, but it's all about your technique. Yeah, in time you'll get quicker and more flow with it, but just go with where your range is at the moment. So in that side on view, guys, what we're actually looking for is those feet hip width apart. Now if you find depth hard with hip width, what you want to do is actually take them wider. Yeah, a little bit outside hip width, make sure you've got a nice 45-degree angle, and then coming back down and sitting. The biggest technique cue here is my chest. Yeah, I'll be able to look at you guys the whole time that I'm squatting. So have a look through here. So if I'm a little bit wider, I'm sitting, pushing through the heels and squeezing through the glutes. And that way I'll feel the quads. What we find most people do when they're sort of tight in the hips is they do most of the bending through the top half. So the hinge hips, save these for the straight leg deadlifts. Yeah, and watch how my bottom doesn't go anywhere near my knees. Yeah. Think about chest up, think there's a wall here, and I've got to try and keep close to the wall, just to wherever feels comfortable. So 50 reps, squeeze on up, feel the burn through the legs. Then from there, we're going to go down onto the ground for slow abs with the bicycles. Now we're slowing things down, guys, because I want this week for you to start to feel the muscles. Yeah, you probably already saw it. You're like, and cheek in. Slow mountain climbers, guys. So we're actually going opposite elbow, opposite knee, across, and extend. Yeah, so we're actually going to roll up our shoulder, breathe and extend. So intermediate starter crew still can achieve this. Just don't extend too far so we don't get that overarching of the C curve. Yeah, in the back. So yeah, push. Yeah, support that neck and really rotate those elbows side to side. From here, we're going to go into a move called a curtsy lunge. And again, I'm going to put a little video in about how to do this nice and supported. So basically think you're meeting the queen and you're curtsying behind. Yep. So starting hip width apart. And what we're actually doing is curtsying behind. When we go behind, guys, we're not going directly behind, and you'll see that my foot's going to come out to still create that railroad. Yeah. What we want to do is make sure that we're not locked in that knee, and that when we come down, that back knee does a good bend, but that front knee is not locked. Yeah? The reason being, we don't want to put any strain through the knee too much that's unnatural, and we really do want to get into that inside thigh. So if alternating is too much, you can actually set up that beautiful stance, have a look in your mirror, have some dumbbells even if you want to, and just go 10 right or 15 right, 15 left, depending on your level, and you're going to get that nice burn through the inner thigh and the back one as well. The next move we've got is the dumbbell glute lift. So again, taking it on the ground, up, down, up, down, up, down is this workout. Dumbbells are going to come up on top of the hips, guys. Our feet are nice and close towards our bottom. We're down on the ground. We're going to push. We're going to exhale and squeeze. The key here, guys, is not to let the bottom actually touch the ground. Yeah, when it comes back down. So big squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Dumbbells down and then back up again. Now, box jumps for pro and intermediate, depending on your height. My sets are all being used to prop up the camera at the moment. But when it is coming to jumping or stepping up, depending on pelvic floor issues as well, our shoulders are back, our core's engaged. Again, exhale on that effort. Help us lock everything in super tight on the body. Step ups, you can do those for 10 as well if that's more your jam, or starter crew. We've got you down here for 10 right and 10 left on these side leg raises. You can even put some dumbbells on them, but I want you to have a nice long line. Yep, so from shoulders all there, we're not out the front here, we're not too far out the back. Nice long, pretend you're balancing a cup of water on that outside leg. Nice leg raises. Yep, toes towards the face. 10 right, it's really good pinchy in the hips. 10 right, 10 left. And then either 100 skips for the pro crew or back around, swing around. And that is the first part of our workout done. Hero move for the last part of 1.3. So pro crew, you've got your lateral box jump over. So coming on down here, you've got actually using that step. We're actually going to jump side to side in a beautiful springing motion. Then you're actually going to come into some jump squats. Sorry about the low camera, guys. Remember, solo filming. Jump squats. Yeah, we're intermediate and starter crew. You guys are going to just do your basic step ups. High step ups if you can, march up nice and high. Then we're going to go into some flat leg glute lifts. Now this is a great way as we start to introduce activating the hamstring, so the back of the leg muscle, into the glutes, yeah, and work it all at the same time. So 10 right, 10 left, before we go into some high plank tuck jumps or back climbers. So having a look here, flat leg, hover it if you can. One foot is the right leg heel close to the bottom, and you're going to squeeze up like that glute lift, but it's going to get more into that hamstring. Yeah, because we're going to keep it flat. You feel a nice tight burn underneath that leg. May even feel a little bit of crampy. Kick it out, but come back up as well. Yep. These are just hero moves for a little bit extra if you need to as well. Rolling it over, so some high plank tuck jump-ins or starter crew. Tuck jumps might be a bit too much, so slow mountain climbers here, or just can hold a high plank for 10 seconds. High plank, guys, with stacking underneath the shoulders. Little tuck in, push out to plank. You might want to go back to your slow, or just hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and then go around through there, guys. So got some jumpiness in there just to burn out those legs the last little bit. And then hero 1 kilometer walk or 2 kilometer run, guys. Just get that extra little bit of Friday love in for the weekend. Enjoy.